Skip the overcrowded restaurants this year and get cooking. Nationally recognized chef Jim Benson and his wife, event designer Melissa Benson, are college sweethearts and owners of 11 Courses Catering and Event Company, and they have put together a gorgeous and easy-to-do at-home Valentine's Day dinner that you will want to try. At home and easy to do. Is that true? Did I just lie to everybody?
That's the only goal. That is the only goal, to have the most magical Valentine's Day. Keep it simple, but do something fun. Make it special.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's all about you and that significant someone.
Yeah.
And not all the work behind going out to a restaurant, laboring over a stove. We got a simple recipe.
So it's really possible, really possible to skip the restaurants, skip the long lines, and the prefix menu that you have to pick from,
exactly,
and just do it at home. Okay, so
exactly. So we have a simple dish that has some of those items that just rings Valentine's Day. Okay. So we're going to do an oyster empanada. So we want to keep
not only are we at home, we're fancy at home.
You got to be fancy. A little caviar to boot, just to up the night. You got to impress, right?
Oh, right.
So we're going to start off with rendering some bacon, because what goes better with oysters than bacon?
Than bacon, okay.
You know, so, and then we'll add those oysters to the pan, and you can hear that sizzle, so you know you're at the right temperature.
You just got olive oil in there now?
Yeah, just a little olive oil and a little bit of the bacon rendering, and so the oysters are going to almost poach in that hot rendering. Okay. And then we're just going to add some aromatics to reinforce the flavor of the oyster. We have some diced celery and onion to that, because we're going to make a beautiful cornbread stuffing with the oysters to stuff in those empanadas. Okay,
so can someone like me that cooks just a little bit, like enough to get by, can I do this?
You sure can. We got 4 bowls of ingredients. So celery, onions, a little bit of salt and pepper, some cayenne for heat. Add a little spice for the day.
Yes, absolutely.
And then we're going to add a little bit of cornbread that we just simply dried out, pulsed in a food processor, which you most likely have at home, or chop it up with a knife. Okay. And then gently stir. You don't want to overcook those oysters.
Oysters, right.
Add a little bit of white wine. Add some acidity to the mix. And some chicken stock, which these are all ingredients you can easily get from the grocery store. Right. And again, this is something you can make ahead of time and then bring out later on.
It's very easy prep work, so you don't have to spend all day making a gourmet dinner.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, and then all of a sudden, you've got this meal that looks like you slaved away all day, and it was really 4 ingredients.
And you can really start to smell everything as you're cooking in the kitchen, so it's just really getting you in
And you can make it together, you know, make it interactive, something that you kind of do together. You may not have a busy life, might not be able to cook at home together or do certain projects together, and this is a great way to do it. And you can simply just pinch it together.
Now, where are you getting that from?
So
like the dough of it?
Exactly. You can use a pre-made pie crust. You can use a empanada dough.
So it's really that simple.
It's simple and easy, and then you can you just pinch it together as so.
And Melissa, I want you to talk to me about the ambiance of this. So now you've made this beautiful meal, and you're going to want to set the mood. I mean, it's Valentine's Day.
If you're staying in, I don't recommend that you just, wear PJs and use your everyday playwear. So definitely you can step it up a notch. It's still going to be very easy to do. Yes. So here we just sort of featured some nice light, bright colors. This tablescape, we collaborated with Lemonada Creative and Kate Corral to design it. And you see it's just, we have like light shades of pink, and we actually brought black into it. You can do that on Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be just pink and red.
It's something that it's just going the extra mile. You're doing this at home, but you can give yourself that feeling of being at a restaurant.
Exactly. Start with a charger, build something with dimension.
This is amazing.
Has great color to it. And I liked what you wore today, because I also strongly believe when you're designing a tablescape to make yourself a part of it. So it just, makes
I knew what you were going to do. And before we wrap up, too, I know that you have these beautiful cocktails, because you got to pair that. So the cocktails are, what is this here?
Yeah, so you definitely have to go with a bold cocktail on Valentine's Day. Yes. There's other options other than champagne, and so we have a beautiful bourbon cocktail infused with some smoked herbs and just something that just really gets the night off right. And we garnish it with a beautiful, simple raspberry glass, and that we made with sugar. Just melt the sugar down, break it apart.
This is lovely.
And again, things you can do ahead of time and enjoy that bottle of bourbon and let the night go.
Well, we are all set. Thank you guys so much. And people can check out 11 Courses Catering for their big events, small events, everything.
Indeed. We cater small, large events all over Maryland.
Thank you so much, and we will be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this.